This is the very beginning of the trail. All right, we're near Presque and Marquette. There's Sugarloaf Mountain right there. We're walking along Wetmore Landing here, and that is Little Presque Isle. This trail is actually pretty reasonable. There's some roots and stuff like that, but it's pretty easy going trail. So I mentioned the trail was pretty easy going. If you walk along this trail, I guess they call it Wetmore Landing, on the way to Little Presque Isle, most of it's going to look like this. So just got to kind of watch out for rocks and roots and stuff like that, but overall pretty easy trail. But I mean, you're walking right along the lake, which is pretty cool. A lot of nice scenery here. There's a lot of nice breeze here tonight too, so the bugs aren't bad at all. Although I think if the breeze dies down on the way back, there's probably gonna be a lot of black flies and mosquitoes. But as far as the walk out here, man, it's really nice. There's a lot of nice scenery. Like I said, most of the trail kind of looks like this. Let's get a little bit of footage here. Got these markers on the trees too. This beach down there. So there are a couple parts of the trails that have some pretty steep stairs. So just an FYI on that. Not too bad. But these stairs are pretty small. Not super wide. And they're fairly steep. So just keep that in mind if you go out here. Decide you want to hike along the lake. We took a path that was taking us literally like right along the lake. But it got to a point where it was getting really hard to continue on. So a ways back, we just kind of hiked up the hill, and the hill was pretty steep. So on the way back, we're going to take the sets of stairs. There's a couple of them like this. Progress. Bugs are starting to come out. And success. There's Little Presque Isle. Now, I'd heard about this in the past, that these currents are really dangerous. So I've heard people talking about this to never try to swim out there. This is a no swimming area. Super, super dangerous currents from here to the island. It's a little rough out there today, so it seems pretty obvious today, but we made it. Bugs were pretty bad by the end. 8:30 p.m. bonus coverage. It's pretty windy down here. Okay, this is what would have been the first stairwell that we did not take because we went along the lake. So a lot of stairs, but stairs could probably be a little bit better than the steep hill we ended up having to come up when we took the along the lake route. There's also a couple of I wouldn't say, I mean, they could be potentially dangerous spots where you just kind of really got to be steady on your feet. So steps or along the lake, not having rails and stuff like that, you just need to make sure you're steady on your feet and you can handle a little bit of steep climbing, because basically you got to figure you're climbing up the side of the hill except without these steps. So something to think about if you come out here. Overall, pretty good hike. Roughly about 2 miles one way. I think my relative that I was with here said it was 1.9 miles. So about 3.8 to go all the way to Little Presque Isle.